All right, guys, it's Perfect Storm Friday. It's October 24th. Last night was quite simply the deepest sports card auction, well, the deepest basketball card auction I have ever seen in my entire life. We are going to look at some humongous six-figure cards. We're going to look at the top 48 cards, and then as I've done the past couple of months for these Fanatics Premier auctions, remember, I used to be able to go through the whole auction and look at every single card. There might be 80 cards. There might be 70 cards. It's a lot, but I could get through it in about an hour, hour and 10. Last night, there was 184 cards. Maybe a little bit too bloated. Maybe some of them slipped through the cracks. We're not going to have time to look at those. I'm going to take you through the top 48 sales. You're going to see a Cajun Cardboard acquisition of a really big Gem Mint Tier 1 card, which some of you guys may know about if you follow the channel closely, that I was in the running for it, and I did emerge victorious, albeit at an all-time record price paid, of course, because there's no other way to acquire cards in this market. I'm going to go through the first 48. We're going to go in order 48 through 1, some incredible stuff. Then I'm going to run some music, and you guys are going to look at card number 49 through 184. I'll just scroll. I won't talk. I'll just let you see it and listen to some corny music. So you are going to literally get to see all 184 basketball cards that ended last night on the Fanatics October Premier Auction on October 23rd. Enjoy this video, guys. I hope it gets your weekend off to a great start. Hit the bell icon to get notified of other videos. 2 of them come out today before 9 a.m. Nobody else in the business is doing that. Hit the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. And please, for God's sakes, it's called a comment section for a reason. I want to know what you see that I did not see. I want to know what you experts on some of these cards saw that I am not an expert on. And that's what the comment section is for. So if you see a card that tickles your fancy, please comment about it below. Let the world know what it is about that card that made it so special. Why did it sell too high? Why did it sell too low? What is it about this card that makes it matter? There's a lot of questions like that need to be answered about some of the prices that are being paid for these cards. Where are we in the market? That's what the comment section is for. Enjoy the video, guys. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code CAJUN, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. Okay, guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. As I mentioned in the introduction, we're going to go through the first 48 cards, 48 through 1. Then I'm going to run music, and you guys are going to look at 49 through 184. I can't believe how deep this thing is. You're talking about 4 pages that I've got to get through. I just can't talk about every one. I wish I could, but I can't. Before I forget, do me a favor. There's 2 ways to support this channel. Fanatics is my primary affiliate partner in what I do as a content creator on YouTube. I have an affiliate link that you can use to support the Cajun Cardboard channel. If you're going to bid on cards like these monsters that we see, please, if you want to support the channel, there's one great way to do it. Use the affiliate link in my YouTube description. Just copy, paste it into your browser, save it as your favorites, and bid through that link, and a little fraction of your purchase price will come back to support the Cajun Cardboard channel. That's a little bit of an ask. An easier way to support the channel, use the promo code CAJUN if you submit cards to the Vault, to the Buy Now Marketplace, to the weekly auctions, which you guys know I love, or to these monster grande premier auctions. Use the promo code CAJUN, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. That's how I do what I do in the space. Affiliate partners pay me to represent them, to sponsor them, to talk about them, to share information and content regarding the services and products that they provide. That is what I do. That is how I get paid. I cannot do this for free. I got too many mouths to feed and too many tuitions to pay down here in South Louisiana. Thank you guys in advance for supporting the channel, whether it's through Fanatics, through Card Ladder, through BCW, through PSA, through Ship My Cards, through Alt, whatever it is. Thank you right now. I just want to say for all of you guys who have taken enough time, even if it's a few seconds, to support the Cajun Cardboard channel, even if it's as simple as hitting the subscribe button and the comments and then the bell icon so you get notified when new videos drop. All right, this video is already going to be long as hell. Let me just get you cranking here. I am going to be very brief on all of this stuff. We're going to ring that damn cowbell, I can tell you that much, right? Because we had some crazy stuff happen, for lack of a better word. Let's start with this 98 Upper Deck MJ Living Legend autograph. It's serial numbered out of 50. It's a hand serial number 12 out of 50 with the black auto. It is a PSA 8 auto 9. It does $45,600. Guys, did you ever think there would be a time where I would tell you the 48th card, the 48th card, is $45,600? Raise your hand if $45,000 would be the biggest card in your collection. I think a large quantity of the folks that are watching this video would raise their hand, and this is card number 48. This is why it's fun to talk about some of these cards. I'm almost never in the action. Last night I was. Stay tuned. More on that coming soon. LeBron James Bowman Chrome X-Fractor, serial number to 150. It's a freaking BGS 10 Pop 5. This card does $46,800. Would you believe me if I told you this is not even remotely close to the best LeBron James 2003 Bowman Chrome card that we're about to see in this video? Keep watching. Paolo Banchero True RPA, serial number to 99, National Treasures, 4 colors, 5 colors, 6 breaks, whatever the hell. A lot of stuff going on in this card. 10-10 for one of the biggest, brightest, up-and-coming Blake Griffin 2.0 wings in the NBA. $48,000 for that Banchero True NTRPA. LeBron James 04 Upper Deck Exquisite Limited Logos PSA 8 does $48. Caitlin Clark Gold Kaboom does $48. Steph Curry Laundry Tag / Logo Man. You get both of them in this big, huge patch window right here. No autograph, but it's from Panini 1-in-1, and it's a really, really beautiful patch. I mean, it is a laundry tag. It's got a whole sentence in there. Every player, every game. It's basically a sentence. I don't know. We might be missing a verb or something. So somebody who knows grammar can explain it to me. But we also get a logo in there as well. Almost a full logo. Almost a full logo. It's just a little bit off right there. But what a card that is. $50,000 for that Steph Curry card. How about a Kobe Bryant 06 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Authentic 10 for the autograph. This card serial number to 50 does $52,800. Dual autograph patch, dual patch. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird serial number to 10 does $55,200. The first card we're going to look up in Handy Dandy Card Ladder is this 1996 Finest Refractor with coating PSA 10. It is a pop lucky number 13. It sold last night for $55,200. Here's, let me give you some good news and bad news as we talk about this card. The good news, I get into work when it's dark outside, when all the other Cajun folk are sleeping, when Mrs. Cajun is asleep. Actually, she's in a hotel room out of town. No wife out of town hotel jokes, please, here. She's watching our daughter with my other daughter play a college soccer game in a city about 2.5 hours away. So I had to get up out of my bed this morning, come in here when it's dark and record this video for you guys. That's the good news. You get 2 videos before 9 a.m. this morning. Here's the bad news. I beat Card Ladder and Fanatics to the punch. We're going to look up cards in Card Ladder. They haven't been reported into Card Ladder yet, and so we're going to have to just use our big, fat, juicy brains to figure out where these green dots belong on these graphs that we're about to look at. All right, card number 1 that we're looking up. 96 Finest. This is not the card because, as you'll notice, this card is beautiful and shiny and does not have a coating. That's what God wants. God doesn't want you to leave the coating on there. Neither did Topps. They told you, peel the damn coating. Peel the coating, people. If it's a refractor, let it refract. You can send me hateful comments below, but I'm all team peel. We've talked about that before. Anyway, highest price ever paid, peel or no peel, is this $36,000 sale from a little over a month ago. Well, last night, the one with the coating, as you can see right here, sold, and it doesn't refract. It's just not as juicy. 61 bids is a lot. $55,200 is a lot too. New all-time record, by far, not close. There was some rumors this card was worth $100,000. Not quite. $55,200 is still a humongous jump for the highest sale ever for this beautiful 1990 Finest Refractor number 291 with coating. Autographed Jordan sticker 810 does $57,600. Dual logo man Shaq and Wade. Ho-hum, I'm just popping through, not really going to talk about each one of these cards. And this is, I think, the only dual logo man, Shaq and Wade, from their Heat days. And it's a pop 1, and it's a serial number to 1, and it's a really awesome looking card. $58,800. Hopefully that went to a Heat fan and not some syndicate, right? That's what we hope for. Quad patch, but dual auto, LeBron and Jordan from 2007 Upper Deck Black does $60,000. We've got a gold prism, Deca prism. What do we think about this? There's prism, there's Deca prism, there's prism choice, there's prism black, there's prism, nut hair. There's too much prism going on. Panini It literally, the door was being slammed in their face and they're still hitting the freaking print button as fast as they humanly can. So they printed this thing called Prism Deca. It's going to confuse the shit out of new people to the hobby because it looks just like 2012. The inserts, some of the inserts are duplicative. They're going to look at it. It's going to be chaos. And it's just one more really difficult card to search for in Card Ladder when you're looking through sales history. But this Deca Gold Victor, who might or might not have had a really good first game of the season in his third year in the NBA. This PSA 8 did $60,000. Next, we got Kobe Bryant. I'm not going to look this card up. Why? It's a 1 of 1. I didn't know it was die cut. I talked about it with the folks with Acquire before the auction. This is a Kobe Superfractor 1 of 1. It is die cut from 2006. I just want to look up 2006 finest Kobe and see what the highest price ever paid for any card was. And this is actually, this is 2006. Let's put 2006 in there. Okay, here we go. It was this card, which sold on alt for $15,000 in 2022. And this is why Kobe is just an anomaly. I just don't know what to say. There are really important Kobe Bryant rookie cards and other cards that are a fraction of what they were worth in 2021. Now we look at a finest die-cut superfractor that is a $15,000 card in 2022 and sells for $63,000 in 2025. So this Kobe card's up 300% approximately. There are other Kobe cards that are 1/8 of what they were worth in 2021. And that's why the Kobe market is so wild right now and so many things are being moved because not a lot of it makes perfect sense. Let me know what you think about this. It's a huge card. I love it. I'm not saying 63 isn't the right number for the card, but there's just so much chaos in the Kobe Bryant market. It's just hard to keep track of what a card or even know what a card should or shouldn't sell for, it is or isn't worth. This was talked about and discussed and shared at length last night on Instagram and on other social media platforms as it pertains to a certain Kobe Bryant patch autograph card that sold for $2.7 million to the aforementioned syndicate in a private sale recently. Anyway, chaos in the Kobe market. I'm just going to leave it at that. You guys who collect Kobe, good luck figuring that out. And yes, there's some chaotic shit going on in the Jordan market as well. I am the first one to admit that. I collect Jordan, but there's some really strange arbitrage going on in the Jordan market, and I'm right in the middle of all that stuff. So trying to figure out what a card's worth, what I should pay for a card, what you should pay for a card, what it should have sold for. It's just fun, man. It's just fun to talk about. It's fun to disagree and argue. Just keep it civil and do it in the comments of this video. It's fun. 86 Fleer Jordan sticker with the great Otis Birdsong in the background, $66,000. Yeah, we're going to look up the 86 Fleer sticker. Here you go. This is what the chart looks like over the last 2 years. You're looking at a card that on average has sold for $46,000. The card over the last 2 years, 17 sales, including a Eye Appeal sticker sale, has never sold for $66,000. But what happens in a bull market? Even the rookies go up, right? Even the Jordan Fleer rookies go up. $66,000, highest sale in the last 2 years. Of course, we know it's nowhere near peak because 2021 existed. 2 gold chrome 2008, serial number to 50, 9.5s right next to each other. Fate would put this here. This is going to make for a great cut and paste clip on Instagram, a great reel. Let me know. Both of the cards have LeBron James. One of them's a Kobe card. One of them's a LeBron card. So it's a little bit of cheating. They sold for $66,000 and $72,000 respectively. One of them's a True Gem Plus. One of them's a Min Gem. The higher selling one's actually the Min Gem. Kobe outduels and outsells LeBron, although he gets some help from LeBron guarding him on the other card. There's just so many things to talk about. It's actually apples to apples here. So let me know what you think in the comments of these two cards, given their grades and subgrades and who's on the card. Which one of these cards would you want for your $70,000? Let me know in the comments. Let's look up the Steph Curry, not the Topps Chrome Gold. Not the Topps Chrome Gold. This is the Steph Curry Topps Gold. And if you collected Topps in 2009, and God, I just got a case delivered here because I'm about to open this brand new Topps. This is all hell's breaking loose. Cajun Cardboard's open in wax. But if you collected Topps in 2009, you know you can't grade these things. They're chipped, they're torn up, they're impossible to grade. And that's why we're looking at a card that's been printed 2009 times, but there's 20 PSA 10s. That's 1 out of 100. If I did my Cajun math correctly, 1 out of 100 chance that you get a PSA 10. The 988 total graded. There's 20 PSA 10s. Card Ladder thought before last night that this was about a $50,000 card. Guess how many times it's sold in the last 2 years? Once. Guess what it sold for? $24,000. Guess what it sold for last night? $72,000. Even in South Louisiana, where we may or may not attend school and learn math, I know that's 3x. The card went from 24 to 72 within the last 2 years, only 2 sales, and that's usually what does drive crazy prices. But I'm super excited to finally announce that the Cajun Cardboard brand is now an affiliate partner with Ship My Cards. Ship My Cards has deep roots in the sports card hobby and a comprehensive list of services from shipping and storage to grading, consignment, private sales, escrow services, and even the exclusive premium white glove delivery service for your highest of the high-end cards. When you check out on shipmycards.com, make sure to use the promo code Cajun123. All decompress, take a deep breath, and let's go back and look and remember the last time this happened. This card once sold for $80,000 as well. So this is not the all-time high, but it is a massive FU finger graph that's coming back right here, and it's going to be right up here. Remember, the card ladder sales are not in here yet. So this was a humongous uptick from the last sale a little less than 2 years ago. Kobe Autograph 2003 Ultimate Collection, serial numbered to only 8. It's an Autograph 10, cards and authentic, hand serial numbered, which is just cool as hell, 75 grand. And then a Jordan Court Kings 5x7 from 1984. There are those in the hobby who aver that this may be Michael Jordan's first printed star card. I don't know. I don't read the pages and study giant tomes of information about the star product, but I know some of the people out there, some of the craziest people in the hobby do. I have been told even by star folks that this might be the first Jordan card ever printed. Comment below. Let me know, all you star jockeys, whether or not this card was first or the Star 101. Either way, this comes from an insert set. The Star 101 is obviously the base card from the real set. Even though it wasn't pack pulled, it was in a team bag. And this one right here is sold for $78,000 last night in a BGS 9.5. Is that good or bad? Well, that is pretty good. Over the last 1 year, the card has sold twice. Once it sold for $36, then it sold for $41, and then last night it jumped to $78,000. When we check the all-time graph, we are looking at a card that has gone absolutely ballistic. That's an all-time record, and it really isn't close. This is a rare card, actually, in a BGS 9.5 slab. Pop 17. The thing has only been graded 825 total times. That is really, really, really impressive. What is this? There you go. There's the 1984 Star number 101. This card has been graded 1,790 times. So about twice as many 101s have been graded as the Court Kings. All right, what about, we're talking about gigantic things, TWSS, ha ha ha, funny jokes from Cajun on Friday morning. The biggest of the big cards is this Interlake PSA 10. It sold for $81,000 last night. This card is from 1985. It is Michael Jordan, and it is really a highly sought after card, as it pertains to Michael Jordan collectors, and it is gigantic. It's like a freaking comic book, basically. Pop 8, PSA 10. This card has not even sold in the last 2 years. That's how rare this card is. All time, the highest price ever paid was, oh my gosh, $228,000. The last price paid was $87,000 in 2021. This one sells for $81,000 right here. So good sale. Shockingly not up from 2021. So this is where, when cards don't sell very often, some weird things can happen. We saw the Steph Topps Gold go 3x. We see the Michael Jordan Interlake really not move over the last 4 years. That's pretty crazy stuff. Nebula Choice Luka Doncic 1 of 1 PSA 10. Wow, that's a kicker. $81,000. LeBron James Noble Nameplates $84,000. Michael Jordan Upper Deck Century Epic Signatures serial number 10 out of 23. PSA 9 for the card. No grade for the autograph. Pop 2, none higher, does $84,000. How about the Kobe credentials? This is what I have learned from my very brief Kobe Bryant rookie card research. And someone, please, in the comments below, tell me if I'm crazy. NBA licensed Kobe 1996 rookie cards. There's 4 serial numbered. It's the one on your screen, which we'll right-click, which is incredible. Just an incredible card. 31 bids. Shout out to Reggie Miller. There's 4 serial numbered Kobe Bryant licensed rookie cards. The credentials on your screen, and then the 3 legacy collections. I think that's it. I don't think there's any more serial numbered Kobe Bryant rookie cards. Let me know in the comments if I missed that, because I want to make sure I understand that correctly. $87,000 for this card last night. It is a min gem, but a great card nonetheless. What an incredible grade. These are often diamond cut at the top, so it's just really tough to get these cards sitting well. And this one, God, I mean, the top looks perfect, for God's sakes. The left and right centering looks good. Everything about this card looks amazing. The surface got a 9, believe it or not. $87,000 for this Pop 9 last night. I do have it pulled up. I think. There it is right there. The highest price ever paid for this card was $39,000. No, that's the date sold. The last one sold was $39,600. The highest price ever paid, and this is where I'm trying to tell you, Kobe is nuts, and this is the exact same subgrades. It sold in 2021 for over $250,000. So I don't know what we're doing. I mean, yes, this is a great Kobe sale, but it's sold for $273,000 at one point. So I don't know. If you throw out that comp, this is like the highest sale ever. But I don't know what we're doing here in the Kobe market. This is just a card that doesn't sell very often. I would have guessed this card would sell for $150 last night. I absolutely applaud the buyer for picking this card up. And I know $87,000 buys you like a BMW, 5 Series or 5M or whatever. I mean, you can get a lot of stuff with $87,000, but I'll be quite honest with you. I expected this card to go for more. Again, I'm not a Kobe collector, but there's only 4 serial numbered Kobe rookie cards. This is one of them. This is probably the most recognizable, and it's sold in a BGS 9.5 Pop 9 for $87,000. I don't know why I felt, like the Kobe patch auto thing that sold for $2.7 million. Well, that's 35x this, and I don't understand that. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, to be quite honest with you. But exquisite dual logo man autograph, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady. If you have ever watched basketball, on TV, you know that these two dudes are cousins, 2 of the most collected players from the 90s and the 2000s. I think I looked this card up. In fact, I know I did. I thought I did. I thought I looked it up. Oh, yeah, I did. Here it is. Okay, so this was the highest selling Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady card in history. And this is just a dual autograph with a really cool half man, half amazing inscription by Vince Carter. $7,000 was the highest price ever paid for a Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady card. Well, I think that record went down. $93,000 last night for this dual logo man auto. How about an 84 star Jordan 101 PSA 7? Guys, this has a Fanatics eye appeal sticker of 15%. If you don't think that matters, you're a lunatic. Check it out. The last sale of this card was $75,000, and that was the highest sale over the last year. This one last night sells for $99,000, $1,000 shy of $100,000 for a PSA 7. I think the ship has sailed on Cajun Cardboard picking that beautiful Jordan rookie card up. It is not going to happen. I ain't dipping in and paying $100,000 for that card. The pop on that card is pop 131. That's a lot of copies. I know it's more rare than the Fleer, but that doesn't mean it's rare. That's like saying I am, the tallest man in the world because I'm taller than everybody that works in my office, and I'm 6'4", and there's 7'7" people playing in the NBA right now. So it's not rare, just like I am not tall, depending on the perspective of the viewer. But this card in a pop PSA 7, it actually says pop 132 right here. There's 49, 53, 56 higher. So that's not a lot higher, but PSA 7 pushing $100,000. And again, it's not your average copy. It's got a Fanatics eye appeal sticker. So just kind of keep that in mind. Those things do matter. And we'll talk more about those stickers and the eye appeal applying to post 1986 cards out of nowhere, which I'll be honest with you, I wasn't happy about. And we'll talk about that in a little bit coming up. 2002 Kobe Bryant Gold Refractor PSA 10 does $102,000. Holy moly. Kobe Bryant limited logos, original limited logos, 8.5 does 102. And then a triple auto Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, serial numbered 8 out of 25 does 111. Micro LeBron Kobe Tribute Dunk from 2020 Gold Prism does PSA 8. PSA 8 does 117. And then a Kobe Chrome Refractor Rookie does 117. We've seen a lot of these. You got to look at the green starting on Rasho Nesterovic. Kobe looks pretty good. His right bicep is starting to turn. I am so sick of talking about these 96 Chrome cards. The hobby is split. Some people don't care. Some people just got to have the card. Should it be a 10? Is PSA going to take it from you and change it? I don't know what's going on. I just stay away from 96 Chrome refractors. I just totally stay away from it. 30 bids, $117,000. I do have it pulled up. There it is right there. The last one sold for $102. The card has not sold for more than $105 over the last 1 year. And this sale last night was $117. So if I'm a Kobe collector, I'm thinking that's up and to the right. Whether you think it's green or clear or not, I don't know. It's up to you. LeBron logo booklet patch 1 of 1 does $117. Curry Gold Kaboom from 2023 PSA 8 does $117. Luka Doncic True RPA Gym Plus does $132,000 last night. Is that good? That's really good. The card has not sold over $100,000 in 2 years. But what happened in 2021? Well, somebody picked the buy now button for $350,000 and $348,000. So despite the fact that last night is an incredible sale at $132, it's about 40% of what the card was, or a little bit less than 40% of what the card was at one point. Steph Curry Topps Chrome Refractor. We saw the Topps Gold do a huge number. What about the Topps Chrome Refractor, which was serial number to 500 in 2009? It did $132,000. There it is right there. Steph, this is crazy. So this was a card that was on a mission. 59, 60, 90, that's a 50% jump, 165. Back down with an eye appeal sticker to 95. And then last night, back to 132. So what the hell is happening here? I don't know. Somebody try to translate that for me in the comments. We've got a Cajun sighting. Guys, the last card that I won in a premier auction was a Michael Jordan 97 PMG Red. That was like 5 years ago, I think, something like that. Last night was the first card that I've won on a premier auction. If you guys have been following the channel, I've been in sell mode. I am selling the vast majority of my very high grade Michael Jordan hierarchy collection in order to hyper focus on cards exactly like the card that you see on your screen. This is the Playmakers Theater. It is a BGS 9.5 with 210 subgrades. One of the best copies in the world, which is why I went after the damn thing. I've got it pulled up in Card Ladder. Here we go. I did not pull up this grade specifically in the sales, in the database, because I wanted to compare it to all of the other ones out there. So did I pay an all-time record? Yep, I'm way over the all-time record, $48,000 over the all-time record, but this is what gives me solace. And I'll be honest with you, I thought this thing was going higher than 132 last night. I am thrilled that I got it at 132. This was the exact same card that sold last for $84,000. It is a Pop 10, and the subgrades are superlative. 2 10s on there makes me really, really moist. Again, if you look at the card, there we go. There's your data, 75 total graded. Remember, it's serial numbered to 100. And there's a one BGS 10, believe it or not, which is worth like $1 trillion. The BGS 9.5 I picked up last night for 132. If we take out grade and just sort by price, the PSA 10 once sold for 216. I'm very happy with picking it up at 132. Let me know in the comments, did I overpay for that? Did I underpay for it? Or was it just right? And how stupid am I? I feel really good, especially considering, let me check my text because I wanted to see if my friend won this card. Nope, he did not win it. So I had a buddy who was high bidder, and then he bowed out when this card just went too much. It went freaking ballistic. The 1997 Metal Universe Platinum Portraits PSA 10 sold for $138,000. People called me crazy. People called me Mr. Hyperbole. People called me Mr. Pumper when I told them. And then I was at the National just a few months ago in Chicago, and I know 2 people turned down 115. One person turned down 120. And they were like, you're crazy. The card's worth $60,000. I'm like, okay, I'm just telling you that people turn down cash money in the amount of 115 and 120. And sure enough, here you go. $138,000. Guys, the last time this card sold was in 2023 for $60,000, which, by the way, the record is $82,000, and it sold twice that night for a really high number, 82 and 78, if I recall. 138. And by the way, let me ring the bell on myself for the Playmakers. 138 is a huge number, and I don't mean to play. And again, I'm not even going to do it. Never mind. Quad patch, dual autograph, Jordan LeBron does 144. We've got a Scottie Pippen Gem Masters that sold for 150. I said this in the preview that I did with the guys that acquire. I was like, I think this is Scottie Pippen's best card in the world. That's just my personal opinion. I've got pulled up Pippen, and I had to put minus Jordan because he's got logo men that he shares with Jordan. It's not fair. The highest selling Scottie Pippen card of all time was $156,000. It was the PMG Green, and it was in 2021. This card sold for $150,000, so it is the all-time high for this particular card, but it is not the highest price ever paid. So that answers our question. But again, this was 2021 prices. I think the Gem Masters is better than the PMG Green. Let me know, and it doesn't have to be Pippen. Michael Jordan Gem Masters versus Michael Jordan PMG Green. So pop 10. I mean, a 10 print run versus a 1 print run. 1 year earlier from the Metal Universe product, the PMG Green, than this 98 Gem Masters. You guys let me know what's better, a PMG Green 97 or a Gem Masters 1 of 1 of the same player. It's a fun conversation to have. I lean on, I'm never going to have either one for Michael Jordan, of course, but I lean towards the Gem Masters. So let me know what you think about this Pippen price of 150. Second highest Pippen card in history, Pippen solo card in history. Triple autograph, Shaq, Yao, and Duncan. Great big man trio right there. Fanatics Eye Appeal. Wait, I thought Fanatics could only put Eye Appeal on cards 86 or earlier. Well, you guys watch my channel. You know I use Card Ladder for all of my sales and my pricing and to get comps for all the cards that I'm buying, selling, and collecting. I've got great news for you. Now, if you subscribe to Card Ladder at cardladder.com and you use the promo code CAJUN, C-A-J-U-N, at checkout, you're going to get your first month of subscription free. That's a $20 value, courtesy of yours truly, Cajun Cardboard. Dark of Night, unbeknownst to me, which I was not really super thrilled about, Fanatics decided to start giving Eye Appeal stickers to very select cards that meet a certain value threshold, regardless of the age. So this is a 2004 card with an Eye Appeal sticker. I didn't know they were doing this, and then I realized they were doing this, and I made a phone call, and I talked through it. I would not have done this. I thought that the Eye Appeal sticker being 86 or prior, I thought maybe you move it up to 96, but I didn't think you just apply it to everything. All I know is, they're getting thousands, if not tens of thousands of cards every single day. Again, they better set that value threshold very high. You're not going to be able to put Eye Appeal stickers on, $4,000 cards. They're getting thousands of those every day. I just don't know if they have the manpower to do that. But this one does have an Eye Appeal sticker as a PSA 8, and it's a 15% sticker as well. $156,000 for that triple logo man. Jordan Patch Auto does $162,000. Here's the other Chrome LeBron card that I was telling you about that blows the X-Fractor BGS 10 out of the water. This is a Pop 11, serial number to 50. It's the gold Chrome refractor, and I do have it pulled up somewhere. I swear to God I do. I know I do. There it is right there. Again, what do we say? Pop 11. There's your chart. It's sold one time in the last 2 years for $123. Last night it sells for a whopping $174. What if we go back? Is this going to be scary? Pretty scary. Somebody's into this for $369,000. And so depending on how you want to look at it, it's an incredible sale. It's the highest sale since March of 2023. So a really big sale since then, but still a fraction of 2021 prices. Are we going to go back to 2021 prices with LeBron like we've done in some cases with Kobe and with Michael Jordan and with Steph Curry? It doesn't make sense. Why not? I mean, why would those other three guys be back chasing 2021 all-time records and LeBron isn't? I don't know. Jordan 8-7 autograph, 84 star, 288, does 276. I'm sure that's a record. I'd even need to look that up. 2024 Donruss Optic, Steph Curry, gold vinyl 1 of 1. All right, can't compare this to other Steph Curry gold vinyl 1 of 1 2024 downtown sales because it's the only one. But what we can do is compare it to the other players. Steph sells for $312. Keep in mind, this is a card that's not a year old, okay? $312,000. LeBron sold for $412,000. So that's, okay, that makes, if you think the LeBron makes sense for $412, then the Steph makes sense at $312. The Wembanyama sold for $112. Now that's what's weird. Do you think a Victor Wembanyama 2024, I guess that's a that's a rookie Wembanyama, right? Should sell for 1/3 of what the Steph does. How about Anthony Edwards selling for 58? How about Jokic, which might be the best buy out of all of them? It's a BGS 9.5, so it's apples and oranges, selling for $58,000. So the Steph Curry sold for about 5x, 6x what the Nikola Jokic 1/1 gold downtown sold for. But nevertheless, all-time record. Let me know what you think about, 5 2024 downtown gold vinyl cards added up over $1 million. That is aggressive, to say the least. And guess what, guys? We finally made it to the top row. And don't forget, don't quit the video after I finish and after you see these, because I'm going to play some music and I'm going to show you cards 49 through 184. Steph Star Swatch Auto. I don't understand this. $372,000. That just seems like a lot of money to me for a 2023 Steph. Anything 2023, that's a lot of money when you've got, his true RPA in a BGS 9.5, 2 10 upgrades right next to it for $100,000 more. Like, I don't understand how these cards are even in the same world, to be quite honest with you. And I don't see how this flawless, and I'm offending somebody because I'm sure I know the buyer, or I've talked to the buyer, and I don't mean to offend people, but this is the fun conversations we have to have. This Star Swatch Auto 1/1 selling for more than maybe even the Topps Chrome Refractor serial number to 500 PSA 10, selling for 3 times as much. Just seems a lot. Like, I think I'd rather probably have 3. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't understand it. There's a lot of stuff I don't understand going on in the hobby. Let me know in the comments if you're also bewildered. Let me know if you are also in a price quandary like I am. We are mired in some very confusing comps recently, specifically in the private sale market. But even on some of these public sales, a lot of this is just like, there's a lot of incongruities. I feel like there's a lot of incongruities, and maybe it's just because I don't know enough about these cards. So let me know in the comments why this card is worth 3 times the Topps Chrome Rookie Refractor. And yes, I understand it's serial number to 500 versus serial number to 1, but it's a rookie versus just another flawless patch Steph Curry 1/1 patch auto. Anyway, his rookie National Treasures BGS 9.5 does 4, and again, that's going to be a record. But this 2009 National Treasures True RPA BGS 9.5, this also has a Fanatics Eye Appeal sticker on it. And as you can see, it's an A sticker. If we click the back, you'll see the sticker. There it is right there. It's a 10 for the autograph. Remember, don't forget, if you go into Fanatics, if you ever buy a card on the Premier, in fact, I just won a card on the Premier, and I just remembered, I get the video forever. So when they move that Playmakers Theater after I pay it, and yes, I'm going to pay it. Damn, man, give me some time. I got to get some serious money together and send a wire. When I pay for that Playmaker Theater, I'm going to get one of these fancy videos that goes with the card. So when it's in my vault, I've got the crazy fancy video, right? The video for my PMG Red that I won is still in there 5 years later. It's really cool, right? But anyway, you're always going to get one of those videos. So let's go back. This card sold for $480,000. There is a copy of another 9.5. Where is 480 on our chart? Well, let's look at the all-time high, 780. Okay, so we're nowhere near there, 720, 720. It looks like the card sold for over 700,000 3 times. The card last night would, what did we say, 480? 480,000. The card has also sold very recently for 675 in a private sale, and then it dropped to 341. And there you go. Like, there's your mind blown right there. Watch this. Just look at the last 6 months. 675 somebody paid in a private sale. 341 someone paid publicly on Golden. Private sale, Golden. This is why private sales worry me, because what doesn't belong here? Here, let me give you the Steph Curry prices. Are you ready? 156, 204, 317, 675, 341. That's where you can get into some strange market anomalies where someone bidding on this card last night sees 675, sees 341. I don't know what the card's worth. Is it going to be worth 340 again? Is it going to be worth 750? I don't know. I'm super excited to announce that the Cajun Cardboard brand has added another affiliate partner. It's BCW Supplies. You can find them at bcwsupplies.com for all of your card collecting, protecting, and display needs. Penny sleeves, top loaders, boxes, anything you need. There's page after page of supplies at BCW. Just make sure at checkout you use the promo code Cajun, C-A-J-U-N, to get 10% off of your order. Steph's on fire. It's sold right in the middle. Let me know what you think about this $480,000 price for the Steph Curry. And then next to it, we got a Michael Jordan card. I did have Jesse Craig with Acquire come on the channel, explain this to me. Apparently, that thing in the middle is a Chinese symbol for sky. It's also the letters E facing in opposite directions for emblems of endorsement. It's also autographed in black, gold ink by Michael Jordan on the black portion of the card. It's also got a black patch, which just really makes it filthy and awesome. It is an $810,000 sale for this card, which of course is going to be an all-time record for that card as well. And I don't think I looked at, oh, I did. I looked up the highest selling 2008 exquisite card in history, and it's this card right here, which is a one-of-one triple logo man, Bird, Magic, and Jordan. This card sold for $540,000. So my question to you is, you get to choose. Do you want this card that's on your screen, or do you want this card that is on your screen here? Keep in mind, if you choose this card, you also get $250,000 of cash as part of the deal. That's tough. That's a tough conversation. So is this the highest price ever paid for an exquisite? Yes, it absolutely is. Is it awesome? It absolutely is. And it has an autograph and the other one doesn't. But damn, that's a pretty big card we're looking at on our screen right here. And it's got 3 of the greatest to ever do it. So 2 amazing cards. This is truly an amazing price. Congrats to the folks at Acquire. Congrats to the seller. Congrats certainly to the buyer, because you got one of Jordan's best exquisite era patch autograph cards in existence as far as I understand it. Again, I'm no expert in that field, but when enough people that I do respect and admire who know about patch autograph exquisite cards tell me this is a real deal, then that it's a real deal, right? I defer to the experts in that field. So that's it, guys. That's the end of your Fanatics premiere. But keep in mind, I'm about to run music. Get ready. I'm going to transition you over. You might see a brief commercial. Do me a favor. Don't forget, try to support the Cajun Cardboard channel using the affiliate buyer's link in the YouTube description. If you're going to consign cards, if you want Fanatics to do the work for you and sell your cards and ring the bell, and you want to be a big shot like these guys that sold last night on the Fanatics premiere auction, do me a favor and use the Cajun promo code, all capital letters, CAJUN. If you have a box of 400 raw cards worth from $5 to $50 and send it in, you only got to put the promo code in one time. It applies to all 400 cards. I would love you for doing that. Also, if you want to send in the craziest Steph Curry rookie card I've ever seen that sells for $480,000 and you use the promo code, I won't hate you for it either. Those are 2 free ways that you can support the Cajun Cardboard channel, what I'm trying to do for the hobby, which is bring you guys the most consistent, maybe not the best, maybe not the slickest, but definitely the most consistent content in the hobby. Remember, there's 365 days in a year. You're getting more than 365 videos from me every single year, 4 years running. That's right, 4 years in a row, you're getting more than a video a day. Nobody else is doing that. That's my claim to fame. I'm not good at what I do, but I do what I do a lot. And so consistency is the key. Oops, I rang the bell on myself. Thank you guys as always for watching. Again, just to count down our top 10 like I always do. Jordan, Steph, Jordan, LeBron, Jordan, Shaq, Yao, and Duncan on that triple. The Pippen Gym Masters, and then Jordan and LeBron on a quad patch dual autograph card. Again, I want to reiterate, I apologize to anybody who bought a huge card in this auction that I didn't get to talk about. Hell, I apologize to everybody who bought or sold cards on page 3. There's just not enough time in the day for me to talk about all 184 cards. I wish I could. I can't. So we went through 48, which is pretty damn good. We're 40 minutes into this, and hopefully this gets your weekend off and your Friday. Thank God it's Friday, off to a great start. Let me know if you bought any of these cards. Let me know if you sold any of these cards. Let me know if you used the Cajun promo code to sell any of these cards so I can send you a personal message on Instagram thanking you for doing so. Congrats to the buyers. Congrats to the sellers. Fanatics with a great October premiere auction. Enjoy, guys, the rest of this video. And don't leave. Watch the rest of the video. And then at the end, I'm not going to sign off. I'm signing off now. I'm pre-signing off right now. Thank you guys for watching.